The global fallout from Russia's invasion of Ukraine has shocked the world. Ongoing tensions and imposed sanctions have impacted everyday commodities and thrown the global markets into flux, sparking uncertainty. Joining us now to talk about maintaining perspective in a volatile market is Peter Sashecki from Everything Financial. Good morning, Peter. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Carrie. Good morning.
So first of all, before we get to the questions we're going to ask you, and I get your reaction to the interest rates rising from the Bank of Canada this morning.
I shouldn't nod off, right? Worst kept secret, but it's much to do about nothing, really. It is. People don't freak out and start running in the streets with your hair on fire. We've talked about this over the past couple months many times. They are still so low, and a minor, we could get 3 or 4 of these. We could even get 5 or 6 of these over the next 2 years or year and a half, and we would only be at where we were before COVID-19 hit back in 2020. So people, don't go running, changing things at the bank. Don't go incurring all these fees you don't need to pay because someone's starting to phone you and telling you that the worst is yet to come and things are going crazy. Just relax, take a deep breath, watch us, and we'll keep things in perspective for you. And don't make emotional decisions about money because they're never good decisions when you do that.
I was going to say, every time there's a Bank of Canada interest rate hike, we're going to have a segment with you. Is it time yet, Peter? Now should we get excited? And you'll keep us on track.
I will.
We're going to talk about what we're seeing play out in the markets because of the Russian invasion on Ukraine. There is a lot of volatility. What is normal market behavior?
This is normal market behavior. This volatility actually, Carrie, started before this. It started in early January, this behavior. And it's interesting that the day the Russian invasion happened, in the morning you woke up, and the markets were down 700 points. So my phone rang off the hook. What's going on? By the time people called me later in the day, the market was actually up at the end of the day, the Dow, anyways, almost 100 points. And the Canadian market was up marginally. And the next day, the Dow was up almost 900 points. So this is normal behavior. And if you look back at the last 41 years on the TSX, the average return in about 3/4 of those time, about 75%, is just over 10%. But in every one of those years, the average decline, so the low spot during a year where the average return is 10%, the average decline during that year is 15.2. It's normal behavior. In an increasing market, there's a couple things to expect: volatility and inflation. And we're seeing that, and this was predicted last year. This is normal behavior, and it's not like all of us have everything invested in Russia. So people, don't go running through the streets. Relax, let the portfolio managers manage your portfolio. Don't sit there and play with your portfolio. You know why, Carrie?
Why, Peter?
Because playing with your portfolio is much like playing with a bar of soap. The more you handle it, the smaller it gets.
Sorry, I have to laugh at that analogy. Okay, I haven't heard that one before.
It's true. It's true. I've seen it all the time with people. It really is true. It's a good analogy, but it is true.
Okay, so what you're saying is just let it sit. Don't go making a lot of changes right now.
No, that's what portfolio managers are for, because they are what's called active managers. So they're the ones who are watching your portfolio behind the scenes. They're deciding, oh, XYZ is no longer a good company. Let's buy ABC, or let's do this, or let's do that. And they're the ones with their fingers on the pulse. You don't want a computer managing your portfolio that reacts to the market and actually sells because the market tells it to at a certain point. Mm-hmm. That's the algorithms that run a portfolio, and they follow it down, they follow it up. I want someone actually who knows what's going on behind the scenes managing my portfolio. Hence why we always on this show recommend people go out and find portfolio managers, find a registered financial planner who uses portfolio managers. You will be far better off in the end because they are a fiduciary, and they are there to look out for your best interest, not their own.
I get the theme of today is to sit tight. Peter Sashecki,
sit tight,
with Everything Financial.
Relax, watch the news, and watch Carrie and Jason, and don't freak out.
And don't go running through the streets with your hair on fire, whatever you do. Peter Sashecki.
Don't go running through the streets with your hair on fire. Well, today it could be raining, it looks like a little bit, so at least the fire will go out quick.
Good way to put a spin on it there. Peter Sashecki, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.
Thanks, Carrie. Have a great day.